stood right in front of you with all my heart wide open, trying to be everything you said you ever wanted. But your eyes were somewhere else, already leaving quietly. I felt the distance growing, even when you were next to me. I loved you more than I should. I stayed when I knew I couldn't. You didn't choose me, not this time. You chose your doubts, you chose your pride. I gave you love, you gave me scars, and walked away without a fight. You didn't choose me when I stayed. You let my heart just break in place. I was right, loving you, but you didn't choose me to. I changed my words, I changed my ways to fit inside your world. I hid my pain behind a smile just to be your girl. But every night I cried alone, wondering what I lacked, why loving me felt so hard, why you never looked back. I tried to be but lost myself in between. You didn't choose me, I can see. I was never your certainty. I held your hand, you let go like I was nothing you missed. You didn't choose me when it hurt. You left me questioning my worth. I loved you but you didn't choose me to. Was that too much or not enough? Was my love too real for us? I replay every word you said, still blaming myself instead. If loving you was all my crime, why am I the one doing time? You didn't choose me when I cried. You turned away, I stayed behind. I begged my heart to let you go, but love doesn't listen, I know. You didn't choose me, now I see. That's the truth that's killing me. I was ready, I was true, but you didn't choose me. You didn't choose me. Breathe with a heart you couldn't keep, still loving you quietly, even though you didn't choose me. You said I was beautiful, but not the kind you'd stay for. You said I was special, but not the one you'd fight for. I saw it in your silence every time you looked away, like loving me was something you didn't want to explain. I tried to read your eyes, but you were already gone. I was almost enough for you, almost everything you needed. I was close but never chosen, always felt but never cared. I was almost enough for you, but almost breaks my heart in two, because I gave you all of me, and still it wasn't enough. every change I made for you pulled me further from myself. I was losing who I was, trying to be someone else. I loved you without defense, you loved me without commitment. I was almost enough for you, almost the girl you choose. You held my hand but not my heart. You loved me when it was easy. I was almost enough for you, but never worth your truth. I stayed through every doubt while you were halfway out. Oh, was I missing something? Or was I just not right? Why did loving you feel wrong when my heart tried its best to fight? I replay every moment, searching for my mistake. But maybe I was perfect for someone else someday. I was almost enough for you, and that hurts the most somehow. Being close to being loved, but never enough to be chosen. I was almost enough for you, I tried harder than I should. If loving you was everything, why wasn't I good enough? Now I'm learning how to let go of a love that never stayed. I was almost enough for you, but almost still feels like pain. You didn't scream, you didn't shout, you didn't say my name. You just got quiet every night, like love became a game. Your touch felt distant on my skin, your eyes refused to stay. I felt you leaving slowly before you walked away. I asked if something was wrong. You said I'm just tired. You got tired of loving me. I felt it before you said goodbye. Your heart stopped choosing mine while I was still trying. You got tired of loving me like I was too much to keep. You didn't break me loudly, you just stopped loving me. I waited for you to come back, to be the way you were. But every word between us started to feel unsure. I blame myself for every change, for every time you sighed. Like loving me was heavy, like I was the reason why. I loved you hard every day, you loved me less the same way. You got tired of loving me, I stayed when it was hard. You pulled away so easily, like my heart wasn't yours. You got tired of loving me, and I kept holding on. I was fighting for us while you were already gone. Was I asking for too much? Or did you just stop trying? Did my love wear you down, or were you already lying? I replay every moment, searching for my crime. But love shouldn't feel like running out of time. You got tired of loving me, I see it now so clear. Your silence was the answer I was too scared to hear. You got tired of loving me, and I was still in love. That's how you broke my heart without touching it at all. I still love you quietly, even though you set me free. You got tired of loving me, but I never got tired of you. I softened my voice when you didn't like my tone. I learned to be quiet so you feel at home. I hid the parts of me you couldn't understand, just to keep your heart in my hands. I wore your words like they were true. Every flaw you saw, I tried to remove. I told myself love needs sacrifice, even if it cost me my own life. I bent until I almost broke. Still you slowly let me go. I changed for you, I changed my soul. I lost myself to make you whole. I gave you more than I should do, but it was never enough for you. I changed for you, I tried so hard. I did my light, I broke my heart. I became someone I barely knew, and you still walked away from me. I smiled through pain you couldn't see, pretended I was who you need. I blame my tears, I blame my fear for why you didn't want me near. Every time you pulled away, I tried harder just to stay. I thought if I loved you right, you'd finally choose me that night. I erased parts of who I was to become someone you'd love. I changed for you, I lost my name. I took your doubt, I took the blame. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me insecurity. I changed for you, ignored my pain. I stayed even when you didn't care. I became smaller, quieter too, and still I wasn't enough for you. Was I asking for too much, or was I loving you wrong? Why did I have to disappear just to keep you holding on? If love means losing who you are, then love shouldn't hurt this hard. I changed for you, and now I see you never changed a thing for me. I gave you my entire truth, you only stayed when it was smooth. I changed for you, I paid the price. I loved you more than my own life. Now I'm standing disappear. I changed for you, and that's what broke me. You loved me when I was easy, when I smiled and never complained, when my heart stayed light and quiet, before the cracks, before the pain. You held me like a picture, something pretty to display. But when I showed my broken parts, you slowly turned away. You wanted love without the wake, a heart that wouldn't ache. You love the idea of me, not the truth of who I am. You loved me when I was simple, but not when I couldn't stand. You loved the idea of love, but not the tears, not the fight. When it got real, when it hurt, you let go that night. I tried to keep my feelings small, so you wouldn't feel too much. I swallowed every fear and doubt, just to stay inside your touch. But love is messy, love is deep. It bleeds, it breaks, it cries, and you were ready for a heart that couldn't always hide. You wanted perfect, soft and clean, not something real, not something deep. You love the idea of me, but not my scars, not my fears. You stayed for the pretty moments, but left when I needed you here. You love the idea of love, not the nights I couldn't sleep. You wanted my smile, not my pain. You loved me only halfway. If love means holding someone close even when they fall apart, why did you leave so easily when I showed you my heart? Maybe I was too real for the dream you wanted to keep. You love the idea of me, but not the woman I became. You loved me when it was easy, but love was never a game. You love the idea of love, not the weight of what it means. I gave you all of who I am. You only love the surface of me. Now I'm learning how to be someone who doesn't have to hide. I was real, I was true. You just loved the idea. I close my door, I turn off the light, so no one sees me break tonight. My tears fall slow, they hit the floor, but I don't make a sound anymore. I bite my lip, I hold my breath, like silence is the safest place. I'm falling apart quietly, so no one worries about me. I learned to I'm crying without sound, screaming deep inside. My heart is breaking loud, but my voice won't rise. I'm crying without sound, smiling when they ask. I'm drowning in my tears behind this calm, fake mask. I sit alone with all my thoughts, replaying love I almost had. Your name still shakes me in the dark, like every memory cuts too sharp. I wipe my face, I dry my eyes, then walk outside like I'm alright. No one sees the mess in me, they only see what I let them see. I learned to hide behind a smile, I learned to bleed but not deny. I'm crying without sound, my chest is aching slow. I wanna let it all out, but I don't know how to let go. I'm crying without sound, my heart is on the floor. I break a little every day, but no one hears it anymore. If I scream, would you come back? If I fall, would you look back? Or would my pain still be too much for you to care, for you to touch? So I stay quiet, I stay small, I let the silence take it all. I'm crying without sound, this is how I survive, hurting in the quiet, just to stay alive. I'm crying without sound, even when I'm not okay. I've learned how to fall apart in the quietest way. If you ever hear my pain, it was always calling you. I was crying without sound and loving you too. You stopped reaching for my hand like it didn't matter anymore. You looked at me like I was heavy, like loving me was something you ignored. Your silence said what words couldn't. Every time you turned away, I felt smaller standing next to you, like I was in the way. I asked myself what I did wrong while you were already gone. You made me feel unwanted, like I was too much to love, like I was easy to leave behind, not worth holding on to. You made me feel unwanted every time you chose yourself. I gave you all I had inside. You gave me doubt and nothing else. I blame my tears, I blame my heart for feeling things so deep. I told myself if I stayed quiet, you might choose to keep me. But love shouldn't feel like begging or hoping to be enough. I shouldn't have to disappear just to be the one you love. I tried to shrink so you'd stay, but you kept pushing me away. You made me feel unwanted, like my love was a mistake, like I asked for too much, just wanting you to distance instead. You made me feel unwanted, and I believed every word. I thought loving you was wrong because you never chose me first. You made me feel, but I'm learning, little by little, that your inability to love me was never my fault. I wanted to be chosen, I wanted to be enough, but you made me feel unwanted, and that broke my trust. You didn't slam the door, you didn't say goodbye. You just slowly let go of my hand, and I understood why. Your voice stayed calm and gentle, like you didn't mean to hurt me. But silence can be crueler than words you never speak. I felt the space between us grow before you ever said let go. You left me behind softly, like my heart wouldn't bleed. You walked away so quietly while I was still believing. You left me behind softly, no anger, no fight, just love fading slowly in the middle of the night. I waited for you to turn around, to tell me you were wrong, but every step you took away proved I was holding on alone. I replayed every moment, searching for where we changed, but some goodbyes don't happen loudly, they just quietly erase. I stayed when you grew cold, you left without being bold. You left me behind softly, like I was easy to forget. You took all our tomorrows and left me with regret. You left me behind softly, no tears, no sound, just me standing there while your love shut down. I didn't see it coming, but my heart felt it first. You stopped choosing us, and that was the worst. If love fades this easily, why does it hurt this deep? You left me behind softly, but it shattered me inside, because quiet endings still feel like goodbye. You left me behind softly, and I'm learning to move on, but a part of me is still there where your love once belonged. You didn't mean to destroy me, but that's what silence did. You left me behind softly and never looked back again. I gave you my heart with shaking hands, hoping you would understand. I loved you more than I loved myself, and now there's nothing left. I stayed through nights you pushed me away, through every word the signs, I blame my fear. I thought my love could keep you here. I called it patience, I called it hope, but I was learning how to cope. Every time you chose to leave, a little part of me gave in. I kept loving through the pain until it became who I am. I stayed too long, I see it now, but leaving felt impossible. If you hadn't walked away, oh, then you hurt me. And now I finally see love shouldn't cost your peace or who you used to be. Loving you hurt me, but I survived the pain. Even when it destroyed me, loving you hurt me, but losing you saved me. Loving you hurt me, but I survived the pain. I try to be everything you need. I try to give you all of me, but every time I reached your heart, you pulled a little further apart. I read your doubts on every side, in the way you never looked me in the eyes, like loving me was something you had to question every night. I stayed hoping you'd see the love standing right in front of you. I was never enough for you, no matter how hard I tried. I gave you my whole heart, you kept one foot outside. I was never enough for you, I felt it in every touch. I loved you completely, but you needed something else, something more. I blame my flaws, I blame my heart for why we slowly fell apart. I thought if I loved you better, you wouldn't look for something new. I stayed quiet when it hurt, afraid my pain would make you leave. I carried all your uncertainty so you wouldn't have to see. I made myself smaller each day, just so you wouldn't walk away. I was never enough for you, I see it clearly now. No amount of love could fix what you were missing somehow. I was never enough for you, and that truth broke me in two. I gave you all I was, still couldn't be I'm missing something inside. Or were you never meant to stay? Did my love scare you away? Or did you already want someone else someday? I questioned every part of me, while you question loving me. I was never enough for you, but I was real, I was true. I loved you deeper than myself, even when it destroyed me too. I was never enough for you, but that doesn't mean I'm less. It only means you couldn't love the heart I gave my best. I'm learning how to forgive myself for loving you so much. I was never enough for you, but I was more than enough. I smile when they ask if I'm okay. I say I'm fine, then look away. No one sees the cracks inside, no one hears the way I cry. I walk through days like nothing's wrong, but nights feel heavy, dark and long. Your memory still calls my name, like loving you left a permanent stain. I learned how to hold my pain where no one ever looks. I break quietly so no one has to see my heart falling apart in complete silence. I break quietly, still calling your name, still loving the ghost of what we used to be. I replay every word you said, every tear I never shed. I wonder if you ever knew how deeply I was breaking too. You left without a sound or sign, just a slow goodbye over time. And I stay loving you alone, learning how to hurt on my own. I learned to hide behind my smile, I learned to bleed in denial. I break quietly every time I breathe, every time your memory finds its way back to me. I break quietly, but I don't fall apart. I hold the pieces together with a shattered heart. If loving you is all my fault, then why does it still hurt this deep? If letting go is what I need, why does my heart refuse to sleep? I'm tired of pretending I'm strong when I've been breaking all along. I break quietly, but I'm still here, learning how to heal through the tears. I break quietly, but I survived loving you and losing you at the same heartbreak